Aloha.
Welcome. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever
day
you're
time it is.
listening.
This is Two Girls, Tequila and Oversharing. How have you been?
I've been good. Do you know, very good. How have you been?
I'm surviving. Not really thriving at the moment.
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
Just living, but not living.
Yeah. Do you know, sometimes it gets like that when it's literally like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Summer's over. Autumn's here.
Do you know, was it yesterday or the day before was the last day of summer? Like official last day of summer. When I heard that on the radio, I said, what?
Yeah, and the clocks go back soon.
This is like grind mode.
It's now the day. This the days where I wake up in the dark and go to home in the dark. And
No, I don't want to do that. No.
I woke up for the first time the other day. It was still pitch black.
I hate that. What's that? What's that thing?
Sad?
Seasonal. Sad.
Yeah.
Sad.
Yeah.
I am going to be sad. Till maybe.
I feel it's coming.
Just hold off for another month. Like, I just want to be okay for another month.
And I think
or so.
the fact that there's not really many plans.
Yeah, I don't actually have many plans, actually. I literally, September was like my wholesome, relaxed, do nothing month. And
Did you do nothing?
I did do nothing apart from last weekend.
Oh.
That was the first time I went out.
Yeah.
I went to a perfume, scent and wine tasting event.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that consist of?
So it was with this company and they literally paired white wines, rosés and red wines to different scents of their perfumes.
Oh.
And they told us it's with these two people, they're like independent. Mm. One of the guys lives like up north in the middle of a forest, like in a cabin and just surrounded by like scents.
Oh, no way.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then he literally just smells scents all day, every day, and like pairs them together.
Okay.
And then the other guy was like is it a wine connoisseur? Like a person who basically tastes wine and smells like wine for a living.
Yeah.
So there'll be like a citrusy sort of scent and they'll pair it with a white wine, which has lots of like apples, like like those sorts of things. And I was like, that's so cool because when you smell the scent and then smell the wine and then taste the wine, you're like, this pairs so well together.
Oh, okay.
And then that was like when I discovered I kind of like red wine. Frontal lobe.
You are old now.
I'm getting on, honestly.
I just don't like red wine.
Do you know it's the tannins?
Huh?
Yeah, the tannins. The tannins are the skin of the grape. When you drink red wine and it's really like your tongue feels like there's like little hairs on them.
Okay.
That means that there's lots of skins
Tannins.
in the red wine. So it makes it like a bit thick, like heavy bodied.
Yeah.
But I'm more of like a light body babe. Like a very thin Pinot Noir sort of gal.
You really know your wines.
I try. I'm quite picky.
Yeah.
Like you won't see me drinking Echo Falls.
Not when we were back at, 16 drinking?
No. Oh, God. Literally through the straw.
£2.50 Echo Falls.
Pre-drinks, just have that. I think I've had like Echo Falls with vodka, with rum.
Oh, my God.
Uni days, you just have to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
When you've got no mixer, you
Yeah,
just got to
fair.
mix somehow.
You just
It was
tap
horrid.
that.
You will not catch me doing that now.
You're mature now.
I am mature.
That sounds good, though.
Yeah, no, it was really fun. Really fun. And then obviously ended up in Soho till about 3 a.m. But
Is there anything new? You always do that.
yeah, I do. But at least I only did it once this month.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's called balance.
Balance is key. Oh, what have we been doing?
Literally nothing, really. Just chilling. Just trying to save as much money as possible.
Oh, yes.
Cancel my plans.
Cancel all your plans. Saving. Loser.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I think this is like the time. Apart from like if you weren't traveling, I think everyone literally like saves.
Yeah, hibernates for a bit.
Like I'm only picking and choosing where I go to now.
Yeah.
And like during the week, maybe like, don't ask me to come out because I'll probably say no. Unless it's like a Friday.
Weekdays I don't really go out anyway. So.
Yeah, people are wild now. Like on like a Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm like, why not do I leave my house? Or like if I go into the office, I'm going home.
Yeah, it completely changes my schedule though. Like usually like going after work is going to the gym then go home.
Yeah.
So like if they're like, oh, let's go out, I'm like, when do I fit in the gym?
When do I go?
I go to bed at like 9:30. So it completely messes it up. But
I've decided I'm going to start the gym on Monday again.
Okay.
I've said this, I know, but I've had a chat with myself and I said, Zura, you really just need to fix up and stop saying Monday. But this Monday.
I did see something. I don't know if it was a podcast or someone or like a snippet or on Instagram or something. And it was like, stop saying on Monday, because Monday is now associated with that's when you start it on a random day. It doesn't have to be on a Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was like really like cool how they worded it. I can't remember what it was, but they were.
Maybe I'll go on Saturday.
Yeah, or do it on a Thursday or something.
That's too soon. I need a build up, to motivate myself to go.
Yeah.
But it's not even like actually gymming. It's just getting there. It's not even far either. But it's just like the effort of actually being like, oh, I'm going to the gym. And then sometimes like, oh, is it too busy? Oh my God, what do I do? I get a bit overwhelmed.
I know what you mean.
So maybe I'll start.
Why don't you do like classes?
I was going to say I'll start with classes and then build myself up and then get myself back into like running and stuff.
I started running the other day.
Danny?
After saying I'm not a runner girl.
Running?
No, I don't like doing weights anymore. So it's like I want to find things that I enjoy. Because like it's not going to the gym that I hate. It's the doing the weights. I'm like, oh, it's such a chore to do because I don't enjoy weight training.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find sports or like exercises that I enjoy. So then it's not much of a chore. So like I go swimming, I do high rocks. And I was like, do you know what? I want some nice sexy legs and running is the only way.
Yeah.
So I really worked myself up to enjoy a run the other day.
And I feel like running when there's like good scenery and like stuff. You're literally running with the wind in your face. Yeah. And like you don't even have to like sprint. No. But just run slowly.
Yeah, exactly.
But I was actually thinking about like adding to the million things that I do, like creating a run club.
Okay.
For like slow runners. Yeah. Because I wanted to join a run club.
But everyone seems to.
But everyone, one head to toe, like kitted out. And like the minimum pace is like, I don't know, 6 or something. Like, I think it's like 6 minutes per kilometre or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But what if someone's a really slow babe? Like,
but then I feel like that's the motivation to keep you going, isn't it?
Yeah. So then it's like, this is for... And then I was like, oh, let me make it like a lesbian run club. Then I'd like want you to come. Do you know what I mean? So I need to think
lesbian
about...
run club plus Danny.
I need to think about like all the ins and outs.
Yeah. I mean, my friend Chloe goes on these things called... You might have heard it. They're called hikes for dykes.
I think I have heard that.
Yeah, she's actually been on a couple before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're really... She says they're really good.
Maybe I'll check out the next one. Bring my gays with me.
Yeah, why not?
But hiking, I hiked once. It was traumatic. I don't know if I can hike again. Yeah. I have a scar, guys, to my wall room.
She climbed up Snowdon. Like, it's not even that big of a deal.
I climbed up Snowdon, basically fell off the mountain, like hanging off the side, cut myself. They could have basically called like an air ambulance or something, but there was no signal. So I just had to troop on and like carry on and get to the other side.
Did you get to the summit?
Yeah. And it was so cold and we really stayed up there for like 5 minutes. I was thinking, don't tell me I climbed like...
There is a train that takes you up there, you know that?
What?
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'll get the train, I'll meet you guys later. That I did see tracks, but I thought they were maybe there from like years ago or something.
No, yeah, there's a train you can take.
But at least I've said I've climbed it, I wouldn't say, oh, I took the train up. That's a bit egg.
It's a bit embarrassing. If you had said, oh, I went to the summit of Snowdon and I got the train, I'd be like, grow up.
No, to be fair, I actually wouldn't tell anybody that I got the train. I'll still tell them that I climbed it.
She took a photo of the summit and made it look like she hiked.
They really should give people medals up there or something. Like to like...
Yeah, but I don't think it's not like a big... Oh, yeah, it's a big mountain, but like there's bigger mountains. Like it's quite an easy hike.
What?
Like if you compare hikes, it's pretty simple.
Do you know what, guys? I'm going to put a bloody poll up. Is Mount Snowdon easy or hard? Sorry, miss, I hike every weekend.
I can hike every weekend. But back to the topic, just because we don't have long. I wanted to... Me and my friend were talking about this, so I want to see your view on it. So we were talking about... we were just talking about children in general. Like, did we want children? And how scary the world is becoming about... with just children and like there's their education and everything. But then we went on to the topic of how people, and not just bloggers, are so open about posting their children on social media. And I'm like, I just like me personally, and this is no offense to anyone that listens, that I unfollowed on Instagram recently. I did a massive clear out. I went from 1,600 followers to 250.
What?
Yeah, I looked at everybody and I was like, I don't really want you seeing my stuff. I don't want to see your stuff. I don't care. People that I've met on a night out that I'm like, I don't even know who you are. I met you once.
What, followers or following?
Both.
Damn.
Yeah, and then there was just a lot of people that I knew who have had children, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way. But that's all they post now. And I'm like, I don't really care to see your child.
Yeah.
I don't really care to see that your baby's now 4 months old.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know, like you're introducing your baby to social media so early on, and like this camera is always in this child's face. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, maybe I'm really old fashioned, but it doesn't sit well with me.
No, I do agree with it, because you know how people go like, let's say you go to an event or you go to football or something, they ask for your consent.
Yeah.
Not that the baby has consent, but like you're even removing that before it's even like one.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's say you give birth and like, oh, happy, Bob, you can take a picture, cool. But you don't need to document
but that's the thing,
child's
like this
life.
baby, and like, I don't know if you've seen on TikTok, but there was this, I don't know if she was famous or what, but the TikTok had blown up and it was of her children. And I'm like, oh, you know that trend that's going around? It's like, some mothers have beautiful children.
Yeah.
I am mothers.
Yeah.
And then it's a photo of their kids. This blew up and it had like over 2,000 like saves. You know, you can save a video.
See, that's the thing that makes it a bit.
That's like, why are you saving that video?
Like, that becomes weird, because the people in this world tapped.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who's even screenshotting, saving, printing, sending on that video or picture of a child.
Yeah.
That's even bad to even think about, but it's literally the world we live in.
I know. And now that those 2,000 people have saved photos of your children.
And once something's on the internet, you literally can't get it off.
No. And I saw, this is another thing. There's like a famous blogger, and she, like, it's her lifestyle blog, but her children are included. And she has the most beautiful children I've ever seen in my life. But she has 2 sons and they look exactly the same, but they're a different age. And someone had made up a story that they had been abused or something. They were like abused twins or something like that.
I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
But someone had taken these photos and made up a completely different story about how they were saying they were twins and that I think they were abused or something. And it just wasn't true. And it was like, so many people were commenting like, oh my God, this is heartbreaking for these boys. To a point, even the mum had to post on her social media, like, if you've seen these videos, they're not real. I
think, like, like when they'll take a picture of the kid, but then scribble out their badge on their like school uniform. That doesn't make it any better. No. Like, I know you live in Shropshire, so I'm just gonna Google schools in Shropshire and find your kid on the website. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
And don't get me wrong, I'm sure as a mother instinct you will keep your child safe at all times and you are protecting them. But
then it's like, everybody knows your child's government. Yeah. They know they're 5, 6 years old. Yeah. And it's like you're just walking around. Like, I think it's just a bit weird. But then my brain goes to, like, let's say you just posted a picture by yourself and you get 500,000 likes. You post a picture with your kids, you get 2.5 million likes. You're getting more money by posting your kids.
Yeah.
So now you're making money off your kids.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't sit well with me exposing your children to social media.
At such a young age
At an
as
age
well.
where they don't really have the decision if they want to or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm very lucky to be that we were brought up, well, we're now of the age where I didn't have Instagram until I was 15.
Yeah, I don't think I have Instagram. My first phone was like a Sony Ericsson.
Yeah.
I'd bring that with a
text with the keyboard.
Yeah, like boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
Then when I got like my first BlackBerry, I was like, stop it.
And just like how many freaks there are online now that can just like message you, or like if your child's allowed social media and things like that. And it's just.
Yeah, I think it is a day and age we live in as well. I think like 2010, 2011 social media people, love them. Like they were so like genuine, had really good videos, YouTube days.
It was just normal stuff.
And now it's like, I don't want to know that you've gone to an influencer event or you've shopped in H&M and you've got matching stuff with your kid.
Yeah.
Like, this is such pointless content. Yeah. But like, as you said, I follow so many random people, best believe tonight I'm going down to 200.
No, honestly, I'll show you my Instagram afterwards. But it's gotten to a point now where I'm hardly ever on Instagram because I'll scroll and then it will be like, you've caught up on your feed today. Because I just follow the people that I want to follow.
Yeah. I used to do that, but I only removed like maybe like 50 because I just got like bored. I was like,
I literally removed loads of people. It's actually quite refreshing because I'm like, it's just people that I want to see, like friends.
Yeah.
Or like clothing brands or whatever. And then it's just people, I've only allowed people to follow me who I'm happy to see my stuff.
Yeah. And it's not even like, oh, I'm worried of posting this, I'm worried of posting that. I'm just going to post whatever I want to post. And
like realistically, you don't know over 1,000 people.
No. So, like, I think I have about 6 people to unfollow from just the weekend alone.
Yeah, exactly.
I think like as soon as you get like, oh my, like they'll be like, what's your Instagram, babe? Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And then when I get home, I'm like,
never see him ever again.
I'm like, oh, let's go out. And I get him like, who the hell is this?
Exactly. So it's just like, yeah, my frontal lobe fully developed, and I was like, just Instagram's not the same anymore.
This is why you're one step ahead of me. As soon as I do it, though, something's gonna trigger in there, and it's gonna like
do it. It's good for you.
No, I definitely would. But no, I do agree with what you're saying.
Yeah, and I saw this thing, and it was so interesting. It was like children are so influenced by what they see. So it was like if you sit on the train and you're constantly on your phone with your child is going to want to constantly go on the phone. Whereas like if you sit on the train and read a book, your child will pick up that habit and read a book.
Yeah.
It's like it's the way you carry yourself to how your child is influenced.
Yeah, no, I can really go that. I think obviously everyone's different. Everyone's brought up different.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a mum, so...
Yeah, I can't even chat.
Don't come at me.
We're going to get like, you're not even a mum.
I'm like, kids and never find out. No, honestly, I'm sure they're all being
but even like...
and they're being safe, but it's just... I don't agree with it, personally.
No. I mean, I was at dinner the other week, and I saw this kid like on their iPad.
That infuriates me.
And I was like, are you on crack?
Kids are literally... Sit down and have a conversation with your kid. Don't just let him have an iPad.
And it's like headphones on, full blown, typing it.
No.
First of all, whenever I have a kid, do you think you bring the fucking iPad to dinner?
I don't even think that be allowed on iPad.
Like, read a book during the car journey there. Leave the book in the car and tell me about your school day.
Yeah, I all had to sit in silence or sit at the dinner table with nothing.
Yeah.
I had to conversate with my family.
God forbid I had to talk to my brother.
Yeah. But now look at us. We're all close. I'm really good friends with my brother. So.
Yeah, love him. He annoys me, but love him. Samuel.
But yeah, that's all I had to say really on that one.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Maybe I'll get more knowledge when I have a kid, but
yeah, maybe
for now I think my opinion is still going to stay the same.
Yeah, same. I agree. And then to finish this episode, I've got a would you rather for you, but it's really complicated to explain, so apologies if I'm not saying it right.
Bear with us. Okay.
Would you rather not eat for the rest of your life, but you don't need to have a meal to survive? You can survive with, like, you can live a normal life without eating. You just never have to eat for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather never sleep for the rest of your life, but the same again, you wouldn't need sleep to survive. You live how you live now. You just never have to sleep, and you'll feel like you've always had an 8-hour sleep.
Sleep. Like, not sleep.
Really?
Yeah. I like food too much.
You can still eat food, but, like, you wouldn't need it to... Like, if you went to a family meal or dinner, like, you can have the food, but, like, you could live your whole entire life without eating, and you would be, like, a normal person still. I think I would rather do food. Because, like, if you think about it, if you're awake all the time, what are you going to do when everyone's sleeping?
I feel like I'd get way more stuff done.
I feel like has the same 24 hours in a day.
Hashtag Molly May. But I was actually thinking, like, I have so much to do every day, but I'd never have enough time to do it.
So true.
So even at night, I'll do what I can't do during the day.
You could go to the gym and it'd be so quiet.
Literally. And I'd go to the gym at like 3 a.m. every single day, come back,
get ready for work,
do this, come back, do that. And it's like just on repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a valid point, to be fair. I do get that. Maybe
but then like not eating, I don't know, like not eating potato, you know?
But then again, like you like if you wanted to really enjoy a good meal, like it's not really relevant because you're not going to...
Yeah. And it's like want to eat a really good meal.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know,
You've swayed me.
I have swayed you, have I?
Yeah,
Stop
I agree
it.
with the no sleeping.
Yeah, no, about that. All right, but quickly, just before we go, what is your death row meal? Just because you're talking about food.
Oh, we spoke about this so many times. So my starter would be like a prawn cocktail sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then my main, probably a roast dinner.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably roast dinner. And then...
What sort of meat?
All of them.
All the above.
Chicken. Roast chicken for sure. Lamb. Love a lamb roast. But I don't really like beef.
So chicken and lamb roast.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
And then for dessert, just because I would not be able to eat it on a normal day, like a chocolate gateau cake. Yeah.
That's quite good. That's so, like, different.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had any of those three options that
really?
anyone that I've asked. No.
What would yours be?
So I always go bottom up.
Okay.
So dessert, sticky toffee pudding with vanilla ice cream.
Yeah.
Stop it right now. Main. Do you know what? I'm really torn, but I'm dying. You know what I mean? So I think I can.
You could have both.
No,
It's
because
your last meal.
No, but I have more than one that I want.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say or.
Okay.
So a really good tomahawk steak.
Okay.
You know, triple cooked fries, mac and cheese on the side, cream spinach,
What sauce?
peppercorn.
Absolutely. You're making me really hungry.
I'm starving. Or a seafood linguine. Lots of extra seafood, fat lobster on the top.
That's a good shout.
Or
garlic.
Oh, my belly's rumbling. Or just because it's my favourite Ghanaian dish, it'd probably be like fufu and granite soup. So granite soup is like peanut butter soup.
Okay. Oh, nice.
With like all the meats in it. I eat snail. Throw some snails in there. Throw a fat crab in there.
Yeah, nice. Love that.
Yeah. Actually, one time when my grandma was making this in Ghana, obviously you buy like a live crab from the market and then she just put it in the sink. The crab started running away. and I felt bad. And I was like, oh my God, like just let the crab run. And then it's like 2 hours later, the crab was in my soup. And I was like, I saw him try leg it, but he didn't make it clearly.
Oh, God.
Starter. I do like a good like calamari or like a bruschetta. It's like very simple. Bread. Garlic bread with like caramelized onions. Stop it right now.
And all the cheese.
I'm dying. Give me every single cheese on this planet and put it on there.
Yeah, nice.
I'd probably die after that. So like,
yeah, exactly.
You don't need to kill me. But yeah.
Nice. Love that.
But you know, let us know what your death row meals are.
Love to know.
But thank you again, everybody. Have a fabulous Monday.
We will see you.
Bye.